beautiful people. How are you today? How's it going? How you doing? Today is June 1st. June 1st. And last night, the 31st, was the blue moon. Like literally called a blue moon. It's not blue. I thought maybe it would be. I learned my lesson with the pink moon. The color of the moon is still the color of the moon. So it was the blue moon, and it is like literally once in a blue moon, right? It's like all those things you wish upon once in a blue moon. You know, things do really happen. Your dreams really do come true. That was last night and today. So think positively. I've been trying to manifest, think about all the things I want. And one trick I've been learning about manifesting is it's not just, I want a new job. It's like envisioning yourself doing that new job, envisioning the traits and habits that somebody who does that job would have. What knowledge and information would they have? How would they spend their time? Are there certain goals they have to achieve? Like if you want to be an athlete, you got to start working out. Like you're not going to be there. If you want to be a famous singer, you need to go learn about music and stuff. So I'm over here like, what do I want to be? And it seems so crazy because like when I think about what do I want to be, I have a hard time answering that because I don't want to be just one thing. I want to be so many things. I want to be an artist. I want to have my own businesses. I want to be all the things. I want to do all the things. I don't want to be confined and restricted to one desk or one industry or one thing. I want to be able to do whatever I wake up and feel called to do that day. So I don't know what job that is, but I need it. If anybody's hiring, I would really like for that to happen. But it's okay. It's okay. Like I said, God provides. God always takes care of us. God always, I know for me, I don't worry as much as I used to. My anxiety is almost gone at this point. I still have a lot of anxiety situationally. Like if I know something particularly is coming up, like I got to take a flight or I have an MRI, I know I'm going to have anxiety, but I don't even really use medication for it anymore. I was on some like Xanax or something like I could take it to calm me down before I went in for a medical test or a medical procedure or a flight or something. So I had very acute anxiety, but I also had just like overthinking, worrying about everything. And one thing I have really come to realize is that God always takes care of me. Like I've never been hungry. I've never been homeless. Yes, I've struggled. Yes, I've had hard things, but I've always survived and I've always had enough. I may not be rich, but I've had enough to make whatever bill it was I needed to make to get me by, or I had enough to buy that thing I needed. I might not have had what I wanted, but I've always had what I needed. And that gives me this solid foundation to walk through life and know that I'm taken care of and there's somebody that loves me and protects me. And it makes me emotional because for a long time I felt so alone. And now I know like I have so many people. I have like armies of angels. I have God. I have spirits. I have crossed over loved ones. I do have friends and family that care and love about me. And I'm just so grateful every day. So today is manifestation day, not cry day. And we're crying because we're grateful for all the wonderful, beautiful things that we have in our life. Thanks to God. So today we're going to say, thank you, God. I tried to look at the moon last night and I could not see the moon. I was so upset. Like I was like looking out of every window of my house. I couldn't see it. And it's crazy because the pink moon, was it the pink moon or like this last weekend? I don't know. Time is moving so slow for me right now. I walked outside. It was at my other half's place and I walked outside and it was like this big moon right in my face. Like I could not, I was like, whoa. I even took a step back. I was like, whoa. And it must have just been like right when it was coming up because later that night I sat out on his porch and I couldn't really see it as well. It was behind some clouds. So I don't know what that was, but it was like the moon said hi to me or something like, hey, you, I'm right here. But last night I couldn't see the moon and I was like, this is like the most important moon and I can't even see it. But the thing about a full moon is that it doesn't just last one night. So like the actual night of the full moon, yes, it's a full moon, but you kind of have a full moon the night before and the night after. It's like just barely not. So I know I saw the moon this weekend. I'm pretty sure I'm thinking now, I think it was Friday or Saturday night this weekend. Yes. Okay. So I did see the moon. Whew. And I think that was the one that said hi to me. Or was that last time? I don't know. I get so confused. Sometimes I do things and my allergies. Oh, and the fleas, you guys. So I left, bombed the house, got so tired of the apple cider vinegar and all the homemade remedies. I still was effing itching. So I washed everything in hot water, vacuumed all of my floors, went to the local grocery store and got some indoor foggers because I was like, I can't take it. I don't care. I'm not going to be here for 3 days. So I fogged, set off the bombs, and then I left and I came back, and the person that was supposed to spray the yard while I was gone did not. And I'm like, so there's still fleas and my dog has to come in and out. So I'm still going to have fleas. So now I have taken baking soda and put it everywhere because it will dehydrate. Yeah, they'll suffer and die. But I mean, I need some sleep. So I actually have been sleeping pretty well for the last 3 or 4 nights because I haven't been itching like at all. But now I'm sitting here covered in baking soda. My hair looks crazy. And I think I got some in my hair because it's, I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I also really should put some blonde in my hair this week, as I keep saying it. I also have a couple things I want to do this week. I actually have a little bit of a busy week, which is good. You know, sometimes it's nice to not have too much time to sit around and think about all your problems. Okay, so the other thing I want to show you guys is it's summer. It's June. It's my birthday month. And it is lavender season. You see that? Lavender. Yeah, yeah. So I like to buy one of these. They used to not be so expensive. This one was like $20, and then I wanted to get the passion fruit, and it was like 30, and I had to order it on Amazon because I don't know where the fuck to get. I don't know. I don't know where to get those. I assume maybe like a Total Wine. It doesn't have any liquor in it, so you would think, why can't we get these at grocery stores? Like, why can't I get better mixer options? Why can't there be mixers at the ABC stores? Oh, so here in North Carolina, you can't just buy liquor. You have to go to an actual ABC store that is run and managed by the state of North Carolina. And you have to buy anything that's made with liquor there. So like if there's a seltzer made with vodka and stuff, technically you're not supposed to have it here on the shelves in North Carolina. I know they're trying to pass that right now so that we can have better variety. Because everything we have, like we have 12, 13% ABV wine in our stores, but you can't get like a mixed drink, I want to say like a White Claw, like a hard seltzer or like a Mike's or something, unless if it's made with that instead of a, what do they call it, spirit? I don't know, something like that. But then I've been to other states like Ohio and Arizona where you can buy effing bottles of vodka while you're getting your lettuce and croutons. And I'm like, why do I have to go to a whole separate store? And that store is closed on Sundays because that's God's day. So if you want to drink on Sunday, you better be prepared because the only thing you're going to be able to get is beer and wine. And they just changed that. You used to not be able to buy, I don't think you were able to buy any alcohol on Sunday for a long time. When I first moved here, I remember, I don't think you could get alcohol on Sundays. And then they would only sell it after like noon or something. So like on Sundays, from like noon to 8 for a while you could get it. And now I think they've relaxed a lot of those restrictions. It's kind of like, dude, you don't fucking own the alcohol, okay? Like it's not, these are private companies. I should be able to get it where and when I want. Like I understand it's good to keep it out of kids' hands, but you can get just as drunk on wine and beer. What is the difference other than you make more money off of it? Anyways, so I need to get some vodka and I'm sweet and sour so I can make lavender martinis. And some lavender sugar. I forgot the rim. Oh no. Okay, so I want to do that. And I've also, my mom is growing arugula, and I love arugula, but it's such peppery. Like it's such a specific flavor. I have to have it on specific things. And one thing I've been dying to have lately is panzanella salad, which is bread, like a crouton salad. Think of it like you chop up the bread, make croutons, so you put whatever greens you want in it, whatever veggies, and usually toss it with like a vinaigrette. Oh, it sounds so good to sit outside and do that. And then I also have been wanting some burrata. And then I saw the store I want to get groceries from has a lemon pesto. And I was like, lemon pesto with lavender martini and arugula. I just said the word panzanella salad. And then my mom has a whole bag of frozen shrimp. And I'm trying not to eat as much like the hard shell seafood. Shellfish. I'm trying not to eat as much shellfish. So she's got a whole bag of shrimp she wants to eat up. So I was like, well, I'll help you eat a little bit of it because I'm not going to eat very much. And, she bought it with the intention that I was going to help her eat it. So I was like, okay, well, I'll do it. But so I'm going to do, well, she has a whole bunch of fresh mint too. And I was like, well, that sounds like mojitos. So I also need to get some rum because we're going to have some mojitos with fresh mint. And then shrimp tostadas. When I lived in Virginia, what was that restaurant called? Oh man, there's like a Mexican restaurant there that was everywhere, and I loved it. And I would always go and get the shrimp tostadas, like a big ass margarita, because when I drink margaritas, I can't eat very much food, and I usually just get an appetizer. Like by the time I have a margarita and chips and salsa, I can have like maybe one little taco. So I usually get the shrimp tostadas, and there's like 3 little like corn tostadas, and then they would put shrimp, avocados, queso fresco. And then like a spicy mayo or like a crema or something on top. And oh, I used to love those things. They were so good. So I was like, well, why don't we do that? So we're going to do that. That'll be good. And then, yeah. Oh, so I told you guys before I was doing like kosher. I'm not doing kosher. I'm trying to eat a little more. Like, oh, somebody's calling me. Excuse me. I am busy right now. Go away. Thank you. I'm trying to like start to eat more kosher because if I'm going to eat meat, I want to limit it, not be so out there with it. I want to limit what I eat and how much and how often I eat. So I've been doing a lot of research, and it turns out kosher is a really good way to go because it's ethical and moral in the way that the animals are treated. And it's a very strict process about how they're killed and butchered to eliminate a lot of toxins and viruses and like tapeworms and, all this stuff that you don't want. And one thing that I realized is that even in the Bible, which, I'd say take the Bible with a grain of salt because who knows who's put what in there over the years. I don't really believe in what you call the Bible. I don't think is really what was meant for us. But that's just because I think evil people have had their hands on it and I just don't trust anything that comes from society. Anyways, so things like let's say a cow versus a pig. So a cow has 4 stomachs and it takes a long time to break anything down. So by the time whatever goes through their system, their body has broken it down. So you're less likely to contract, bloodborne illnesses, or things that you would get from eating bad or raw meat. Like there's a reason we don't eat raw meat because you can get sick, because you can get parasites and tapeworms and all kinds of diseases. So a cow and a chicken and a turkey, and I even think a duck, and even goat, which I've never really eaten goat, but all of those have stomachs, and I think they're called something about their hooves are split, and they eat grass. So if they fall into that category, then their blood should be clean enough for you to be able to ingest it. Versus a pig is not. Pig and shellfish are considered like the bottom feeders. So they eat all the crap and the junk that nobody else will eat. And then their body gets rid of it so fast that it doesn't have time to get rid of it. And then you ingest that meat. So yes, I've been trying to give up pork for a while. And I'm even more convinced now that I just need to not. I was going to have prosciutto with my burrata and panzanella salad. And I decided not to. I'm not saying I'm never going to have bacon or prosciutto. But even like bacon, I haven't been enjoying as much. It's like prosciutto. And I do like a good pepperoni. But they make turkey pepperoni, which I find to be palatable and passable in most instances. Like I can eat turkey pepperoni and feel good. Haven't found a good salami substitute. But anyways, I do like me as a good charcuterie board every once in a while. But I'm good, and then I am on astaxanthin, which is kind of like an oil of oregano, which is supposed to help kill viruses and things like that. So anyways, I am trying to eat a little more kosher in my life. So I got to start finding products. I know that there's kosher symbols. There was something I was eating the other day and I was like, oh, it's kosher. Look at that. Never even thought about it. The other thing is that it does say dairy's okay, but that you're not supposed to eat dairy and meat theoretically on the same day. When I think they say you can wait like 4 to 6 hours in between. And I'm like, well, I've been doing a lot better about not eating dairy on things. Like I'm totally fine with getting a hamburger, no cheese. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh. And I'm way past that. I don't have to have cheese on just about anything unless it's a cheese thing. Like a grilled cheese has to have cheese, right? So there are some things that like you do want that cheesy whatever. So my philosophy has been since I went to Weight Watchers for a long time, and there was a lady who was there because they always have people come in and talk about their successes or what they've been able to find. And I remember her saying like, cheese is so high calorie and you eat it and you don't even realize it. Like say you go get a Subway sub and you get cheese on there. How much are you actually tasting the cheese? As technically, it's probably not technically, but it's probably an afterthought. And especially with the cheeses that these mass manufacturers are using, like drive-thrus are not using imported, really nice, fresh cheese. It's processed full of crap. It just gives the flavor of cheese. How much are you actually getting? How much are you actually enjoying? And so take it off. And if you want it, eat it separately so that you're still like if you want cheese, eat cheese, but eat cheese and enjoy the cheese. If you stick it in something, you tend to lose the flavor. It's extra calories. I have the whole ethical dairy thing. I don't like the ethics of our dairy industry. You listen to my podcast, which I'm slacking. It's like, I'm trying to do a podcast once a month and I'm like, you're like 2 weeks late, girl. And I still have to edit my video. I have it posted for Memorial Day week. I'm like, I am slacking. I'm over here working and making, I uploaded and everything. I just have not had time or desire to do it. So this week I'm getting some shit done. Part of my busy week is I got to get some work done on the computer, a whole bunch of different things. So anyways. Oh, I was like, I don't even know if I'm going to have anything to say. And here we are. So it's June 1st. We also have summer solstice coming in, which I think is like mid-June, which is like the start of the summer season. And, just leave everything that's happened in the past. Make sure you go back and you deal with it though, because you can't just pretend like things didn't happen. And I heard something recently that said that when bad things happen to you and you can't handle it, you tend to take that hurt side of you and leave it there and walk away from it, because it's easier to leave what happened in the past than to actually deal with it. The problem is that you're always missing that piece of you. And until you go back and get that piece and pick it up and tell it it's okay and it's enough and it's loved and you're sorry that you left it and you want it back in your life because it's a part of you because you want you to be healed and whole, you're always going to have that part of you that's missing. And so you're going to have a void that you're going to have to fill with something else. And whether that be drugs, alcohol, sex or exercise addiction, porn, like whatever it is that you're going to choose to fill it could be caffeine. It could be watching too much TV. You're always going to have that hole, that crack. And so remember, you got to fill that crack with gold. I actually wrote a really pretty poem. I've written 2 poems lately and I'm like, I am not a writer. I can't write because my hand doesn't move as fast as my brain thinks. And so I get frustrated. And so I just give up because I can't even read my handwriting. I feel so restricted when I write. Like I just want to talk. And when I write, I have to stop and I have to think and I have to print so that I can read it later. And then I have to know what I was trying to say and what my intentions were. And it's like, I do not like it. So, go back, do the shadow work, go think about, I was really hurt during this time, but I've never really felt the same, or I attract the same people in my life, or I think the same things. Like that's the identifiable point in my life when I know that something changed, not for the good. And that's probably the time that I need to go back and do some research and just make sure you're loving yourself. Like I had a therapist that would walk me through, I guess like mind, it wasn't technically meditation. Like she would have me close my eyes and breathe and relax and then talk about a painful situation, like my dad dying or a huge fight I had or, something, a setback in my life. And then she would ask me to look at myself at that time and describe myself. How old am I? Where am I at? How long is my hair? What color is my hair? What is going on in my life around then, and actually go back and see myself at that time. And there were times when I was like, I feel like I'm in a cave and I'm shattered and I'm dirty and I'm gross and I'm chained. And like, there was some crazy stuff. And then it was, okay, well, go sit next to that girl, go sit next to yourself. And what is she saying? What does she want to say? What did she not hear? Like, what is it that is making her so scared she can't come out? Or what are the handcuffs? Because even in tarot, like the devil card, there's chains around people's neck indicating addiction or like something controlling them. But the chains are loose enough that they could take them off if they wanted to. So it's an addiction, but you can take the chain off. So what is the chain? Like, what is it? What happened? What do you need in that moment? What did you need in that moment that you didn't get? And can you give it to yourself? Like if you had a bad parent, you can parent yourself. If you had a bad relationship, you can love yourself. If you've had bad friends, you can be a really good friend to yourself. And that's something I've had to do is reparent, re-love, be a friend to myself, because I just didn't have people in my life that did those things for me. So I had to do them for myself. So I had to go back to every one of those little girls because I left them from toddler on. And it's taken years and I'm still doing it. I'm still going back. I found one, a little girl recently. And I had to go pick her up and save her and hold her. She's a baby. I had to go hold her and cry with her and like tell her she was okay. And then I like imagined myself becoming one with her again. And then I felt whole. And now when I see her, she's happy and she's playing. And I just have like this daycare full of like pieces of me that were left behind that I've gone and I've collected. And now they all love each other and they play. And I'm so excited and I can go see them. And, you know, I'm sure there's still some versions of me left out there, but, it's a really great way to go back and address things that you maybe didn't have the strength to, you know, and we all do the best we can, you know. Anyways, I thought I said we weren't crying. Guys, it's so emotional. I also think I might be PMSing. And if you know anything about PMS, you know, it hits a few days earlier. I am using my Ember cup today because all my other cups are dirty. This one, can you see? Can you see? Yeah, Ember. My sister got it for me a couple Christmases ago, and I like it. The only thing is it's like a 12-ounce mug, but it doesn't hold enough. It's like I like a good amount of coffee, but it tends to go cold on me. So this is nice because it's got like a little heater in the bottom of it, so it keeps it at a nice temperature. And there's an app so you can change the temperature. And it lasts for, like, my coffee is still warm, and usually it's cold by the time I get to the end of it. But the actual cup itself is heavy, so it's kind of hard for me to want to use it. And I wish it was rounder. I don't like how tall, like I would like, I like a rounder, like I want it to shape the shape of my hand, and my hand is not like I don't know. And I can't get enough in it. So I make my coffee in my Keurig, which is the same coffee I make in every coffee mug. And then it comes right to the top. So I don't have room for my cream. So I can't have a full, I would have to take some out. So I do like it. I just find it a little more cumbersome to use. And then I have to charge it. So I have like a little plate. I have to set it on. And I have an aunt that has the same problem I do, who like makes a cup of coffee and then forgets about whatever. And she comes back and it's cold. So we got her one for her birthday a couple years ago. So I really like it. And when I use it, I'm always like, why don't I use it more? And then when I have the option, I always don't. So I'm like, okay, something about it. I don't know. And I like the color. It's a nice neutral, soft tan color. So today is my get to do whatever I want day. I purposely planned it that way. I have something to do for the next 4 days, and I still have to do some things today. I got to vacuum all the baking soda I put everywhere for the fleas. It's everywhere. But I'm okay with it because not one bite. I did have one little bite this morning after Bruce came in from the yard. So hopefully I did spray, but the hose was broken. It's a situation. Everything in my life is a situation. Okay. Like things happen. So yeah. And we really should go in. But I want to go to the pool while my uncle is still in town. So I'm not going to really worry about putting blonde in it and then going to the pool because that's not good chemically, or anything. So I'll probably go to the pool, and then after I get done with that, put some blonde in it. And yeah. So, okay. I hope you're manifesting the shit out of your life, good, positive things. And remember, you can't just say it. You have to embody it. You have to be who it is that you want to be. And you have to start doing the things that somebody in that position would do. Not what you think, like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, so now I have to be an influencer, so now I have to go get Botox. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about what are the character traits. Like, if you want to be a doctor, you probably should be a studious person. You know, like, what would those people do to be in that profession? If that's what you're trying to manifest. If you're like, I love my job, but I hate my romantic life, then manifest being with the person that you really want to be with. And who would you be with that person? Like, I know sometimes in relationships, I don't care. Like, I check out, I'm not exactly in it all the way. If I know it's not going to work out, and it's like, well, maybe I should just stop being with that person at that point. Like, maybe I should be the person that I want to be with, which is like, find the characteristics of the person and the qualities that I want. And then what would I want in myself? And what do I think that person would also be attracted to? Because you want to attract them. And the way you attract is being on the same vibrational frequency. So if you're low vibe and you're out here stealing or lying or manipulating or sleeping around, cheating, you're dressing all slutty and then you're getting shitty guys, like maybe change the way you dress or change the kind of guy that you're attracted to. And you can do that because you're only attracted to certain people because you're on that frequency. So if you raise your frequency and you stop doing those things and you start doing healthy, good things that are going to bring up your vibration, get you closer to God, but it doesn't have to be about God. It just has to be about you wanting to be a better version of yourself and what you want to attract into your life. So if you're doing shady things, you're going to attract shady people. Okay, so right now is manifestation. That means raise your vibe, embody the energy of what you want. I want more money, so I'm going to be somebody who's good with money and not what society says money is. It's like money is mine. Money loves me. Money is attracted to me. Money is not evil. Money, I can do so many good things with money, and I have money and I'm abundant and I'm already rich in my life. And look at how I was able to make my rent this month. And look at how God came through for me. And just all the times when the good things about money did happen, and it makes me happy about money versus before I had more of a scarcity. I had anxiety, it's as soon as it comes, it goes. And I don't even want to say these things. All the negative thoughts and negative things I was speaking to myself and the patterns, and that was causing money to repel from me because I wasn't on the same vibration. And now, baby, I'm on that vibration. I love money and money loves me. And so I'm a money magnet, and I'm going to embody the energy of somebody who loves money, and money is now going to come to me. So things like that. All right. I have 26 minutes, people. So welcome to the newest video, Vlogging with Amanda. Let's see what kind of shit I can get into this week. I'm feeling spicy. All right, guys. Bye. Okay, I'm ready for the lavender martini. It's summer! Ah! Who says you have to be fancy to drink martinis? Fucking summer's here. Ah, it's so good. Lavender martini. It's summer! Hi. Hello. So I'm 2 martinis in. If you saw my lavender summertime martini, I also did take a little bit of a Delta a little while ago, so I am feeling groovy. I'm feeling great. It's a summer afternoon on my day off, and I am feeling wonderful, but I need to eat something. I'm feeling those martinis. I just edited like so many videos for you guys. I did some poetry videos for my spirit channel. I did a nice big vlog for my Memorial Day in Taco Bell. I've already worked on another video I'm getting ready to load in a few days. And now I'm making this one, so I am just... Oh, Brucey, are you ready for food? Hold on, Brucey came upstairs. Let me feed him so he doesn't just bug the crap out of me. Hold on. Okay, I still have friends on, too, in the background. First things first, I'm the realist. That's been stuck in my head all week. Hold on. The cheap one's already gone. Like, I use these in no time. Jersey Mike's. My mom and I were going to have dinner tonight. I need to take a few bites now, so. Hello. I talked to you guys about the jalapeno ones. Don't sleep on these. Salt and vinegar. Anyways, we get the same sub. So instead of getting 2 big subs, we just get 1 giant and split it between the 2 of us. And I'm not trying to eat pork. And she likes the Italian, so guess who's eating Italian sub? Me. But I'm not complaining because I do love a good Italian sub. Like, This is going to be yummy. I don't like how much ham. This is a Jersey Mike's number 13 original Mike's Way Add Mayo is how I get it. And it always has a little too much meat. I know. Like everybody's like, you take meat off. I take the meat and the cheese off. Because I don't necessarily want it. So here comes the cheese. And then I take a lot of the ham off. I'm not the biggest ham on like Italian subs to begin with. I think it takes away from the stuff I really want. So I basically took all the ham that was on this little section. Oh, I dropped some in the cheese and it just goes bye-bye. No, thank you. Don't want that. I am going to leave, is that ham too? I think so. The salami and the pepperoni. Because if I'm going to eat pork, I'm just going to eat the stuff I want. Bruce can have some ham with his dinner. Brucey, you want ham? Come here. You probably hear him. All right, eat your dinner. You probably hear him in the back munching. And oh, the bread is a little, I like soggy bread. Some people don't like it. I like soggy bread when they get the like oil and vinegar where they put it on there for Mike's Way. All right, now we got a sub I can get down with. So, oh, don't worry. Like my mom will eat the lunch meat. Bruce will eat the lunch meat. Sometimes I might cut it up and put it in something if it's going to go bad. You know, whatever. You don't have to eat it. You can always tell them not to give it to you, but I don't know, like getting one with them. I don't know. It sounds weird. I like the Subways. They have ones that don't have ham on them. So I'm usually going to opt for the non. Okay, I'm going to eat this now. Shut the F up. Oh, it's starting to rain, I think. And my mom has had similar stomach surgeries. So, and she has an ulcer. I don't want to talk too much about her medical stuff, but we share a lot of stomach problems. So we usually can share meals, and she eats even less than I do for a meal. So like a half a Jersey Mike's sub is like 4 meals for her sometimes. So I'm going to have some now for like a late lunch. And then I'm going to save the other half of mine for when I eat with her later. And then she'll have some left over for the next day. But that lavender martini was delicious. It was everything I wanted it to be. The only thing is that lavender syrup is so sweet. So be careful about how much you use. Because it gets real sweet on you real fast. And a couple of those and you're on your booty for the night. I'm eating the soggy part. I just published my Memorial Day and Taco Bell video, so that's good. And like I said, I have another lavender martini video ready to go now. And I'm going to get some pool footage. Probably going to head out to the beach at some point in the next couple weeks. I don't know what I'm talking about beach. I've been thinking about going down to the beach, but head to the pool in a little bit. But I just wanted to check in and eat some of my sub with you guys. See how it's going. How you doing? I'm going to put just a little bit of ham because I do feel like I don't usually, but I'm feeling like I need some of that. Just a little time. I don't think the ham adds like anything. I don't get the ham. Why don't you just have a ham sandwich if you're going to have ham? I guess this is how they do it in Jersey. Do you guys ever watch the Jersey Shore? If you're my age, you probably did. Everybody watched the Jersey Shore that's my age. If you're a millennial, I'm an elder millennial. Yeah, elder millennial. So I'm the last generation to remember what life was like before the internet. How crazy is that? Because we got internet, I was 11 or 12, and we had one computer in our office. There was one TV downstairs, and I remember when we got a second TV for the dining room so that my sister and I could go watch something else, because we used to only have one TV in the whole house. So I remember when we got the second TV, and I remember when we got internet, and you would have to listen to it, dial up, and it was like, all of that. Yep, I remember all of that. I remember taking typing classes, and there was a whole, it's like what people are going through with AI right now is what we went through with when the internet came around. Like, it was mind-blowing. Even back then when you couldn't really do much with it. But anyways, I'm going to eat this, hang out with my mom. Oh, I got to try the chips. Well, my ham. Yeah. Mac and cheese. I'm just handing them a little for now. That's it for now. And I'll give him some later. And he just ate food, so he doesn't need a whole bunch. Go. Thank you, sir. We're working on our begging. And by we, I mean he. Okay, anyways. Talk to you soon. Bye. Yes, it's a vibe. Yes. Yes. Do you like it? I feel like it's a little too much for just the pool, but who cares? Be too much. It's summertime, y'all. What the hell is going on with my head? Broken nail. Oh my gosh. All right, bye. Happy people. I just did a test of this and it sounded a wee bit echoey. So hopefully you can hear me. Guess who it is? Guess. It's Editor Amanda. Have you guys been enjoying the video? Have you? Do you like it? Have you? I like it so far. Well, a lot has happened in this video. It was my birthday. And so I've been slacking because it's my birthday and I can do what I want on my birthday. Well, I can do what I want whenever I want, but especially on my birthday. So over this period of time, this was about 2 or 3 weeks, I think, almost 3 weeks, a lot had happened. And so I just kind of got you guys all caught up on everything. And here I am finally bleaching as promised, now delivered. I need to go in and do some more. I literally was going to an appointment in like an hour. So I knew I had to leave in an hour. So I knew I could let this sit for about 25, 30 minutes. I think I let it sit. And then wash it out, get ready, and be out the door in time. But I was pushing it right there. So of course, I gotta get my mixture consistencies. I've dyed my hair with you guys before, so I've gone through all the kind of basics. So you can go back and reference those videos if you like. And yeah, here we go. Here we go. We are bleaching. We are bleaching, people. So my hair already has some blonde in it. So I'm gonna try to pick up some of that blonde. I want to just give it a little bit more dimension. Some of those grays are coming in. I've been doing a lot of the darker root touch-ups, like you guys have seen the last 4 videos of me doing my hair. It's been the darker. So I wanted to come in with some of the lighter. Plus, I've been saying I'm going to do it forever, and I'm not always a liar. Let's see here. Oh, there I go. Oh, so I couldn't find my clips, so I was like, oh, I'll just do whatever clips I had. Because when you're trying to do something really fast, and I'm like trying to look at my color pattern there to kind of see what I got going on, where I need to put some bleach. I'm trying to avoid the back there because I'm trying to get my hair to feel a lot healthier. I had to do a quick little rotation of the thing there. Okay, so see how it's got the blonde in the bottom already? So I'm going in with a darker color because that piece right there, every time I try to put blonde in it, it always just looks weird. So I don't know if it's the angle that I have to come at. So I do this where I kind of go back. So I do the dark and then I do a lighter one and then I come forward. And it just is a lot easier for me to be able to see, but still trying to do your own highlights. Like Brad Mondo, come for me if you want, don't care. You try to do your own highlights like this and then talk to me because and this first one, it's like I forgot what I was doing. I dropped it. I got the bleach way too far up high. I was like, what am I doing? This is why I like to start in the back too, because not only does it have longer processing time, so it doesn't do as much damage, because if I start at the front, my hair in the front is so thin that it just breaks off. So I like to start in the back where I have a little more hardened hair, if you will, and so I can handle the bleach a little bit longer. So, and I'm just going back and forth, just rotating. I'm doing some bleach on some of them and then some of the darker on the others, and I'm trying to kind of feather everything out so it has a little bit more of a softer touch. I want to do more of a balayage. I kind of was trying to do blonde as my gray highlights, like where I had my gray hair, but I just can't see well enough, and I'm not paying $400. It's like $400 with tip every time I go somewhere to get my damn hair done. So okay, so here I am flipping it around now so I can actually see what I'm doing, which is funny because I actually can't see what I'm doing, but this is how I do it when I bleach my hair and do stuff like this. I do find the aluminum foils do give it a much more natural look than what I could do if I tried to hand paint. When I try to hand paint, sometimes it gets a little globby on me and it kind of looks cheap. Like you did it yourself, which is definitely what happened, but we don't need to be advertising that. Also, I'm trying this new beer, Carolina, something that my boyfriend had got, Sky Peach Kolsch Sky Ale Carolina Brewery. Yeah, it's making me a little burpy. You guys know the deal. You know how it goes. So for my birthday, I actually had a lot of different things. I had a whole family birthday because there's 3 of us that have June birthdays, 4, but 1 doesn't live here. So we all went out to this sushi burger fusion restaurant and the area that I'm at, and it was delicious, so good. A lot of people didn't love it, but I was like, I freaking love it. It's pretty cool. They had burgushi, which is like sushi that tastes like a cheeseburger, and I tried some. It was so good because like my sister's not a big raw fish fan, so she got that, and so did my nephew, and they loved it. And then I spent the day at the pool the day before. My boyfriend came over the day of and made me steak and eggs. I had a nice birthday. He got me chocolate and flowers and the whole 9 yards. We did get into a fight on my birthday, but that's how couples roll. So there you go. We're still fighting and not really talking right now, but that's okay. We'll get over it. We'll get over it. Things will be okay. Everything's going to be okay. And right as I said that, the computer went into sleep mode, so I don't know if that's an omen. We'll find out. Well, anyways, I got some more fun stuff coming up. I did end up going to my sister's house, watching some old family videos, and they got me an entire cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, which is gone now because I insisted that everybody take a piece because I did not need that for my health. But yeah, I've been eating cheesecake for a week. I had a really good time, celebrated with my whole family, some friends, and then I actually am getting ready to film some fun upcoming things too. So I hope you guys are ready for a good time. And stay tuned. I got a few more tricks up my sleeve here.